Is diabetes playing tricks while you sleep? Dive into the night's hidden signs. While you master diabetes management under the sun, ever wondered what it's plotting beneath the moonlight? Imagine, in the hush of night, amidst dreams and whispers, diabetes sending you signals you might be missing. Today, we're not just sharing knowledge, but lifting the veil on the 12 unmissable diabetes signals that manifest after dusk. Daytime vigilance is commendable, but what if the true revelations emerge in the night's quietude? Overlooking these signals could be a costly oversight, one even the most mindful might miss. Some of these cues are subtler than you'd imagine. Ready for some enlightening truths? For all warriors against diabetes, this session is indispensable. But first, if you're passionate about transformative health insights, please hit that like button and subscribe. Stick with us till the end, as we have twin treasures exclusively for those earnest about decoding and confronting diabetes. A startling revelation from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine indicates that nearly half of type 2 diabetes patients face nocturnal sleep disturbances. Considering the staggering $327 billion annual cost estimated by the American Diabetes Association for diagnosed diabetes in the U.S., isn't it time we address these nighttime nuances? After all, can you truly quantify the worth of sound health and uninterrupted sleep? Given these compelling stats, it's evident diabetes doesn't hit the pause button when we drift into dreams. The stakes, both in terms of health and finances, are monumental. Stay with us as we decipher the 12 nocturnal signals of diabetes that demand your attention. This isn't just enlightening, it could be a lifesaver. So, are you in? Number 12. Sleep apnea. Awakening with sporadic breath interruptions might seem like just another variant of bothersome snoring, but there's more beneath the surface. Delving deeper into scientific literature, a compelling study showcased in the esteemed Chest Journal has identified a connection between sleep apnea and insulin resistance, a significant gateway to diabetes. It's essential to grasp that sleep apnea doesn't merely fragment your nightly rest, it has the potential to disrupt your body's overall harmony. Pursuing a specialized sleep assessment can illuminate the intricacies of your condition, guiding you towards tailored interventions. Potential remedies could range from devices such as CPAP machines, meticulously designed to ensure continuous airflow, to more intricate surgical strategies. Recognizing and addressing these nocturnal breathing challenges not only enhances sleep quality but also fortifies holistic well-being. Number 11. Fruity breath. When one's breath exudes an uncommonly sweet or fruity aroma, it could be signaling something far more concerning than a mere dietary choice. Such a scent might be indicative of ketoacidosis, a grave medical condition that can escalate to life-threatening levels if left unaddressed. This isn't just a subtle hint, it's a blaring siren, demanding immediate attention. If either you or someone nearby identifies this distinctive odor, it's imperative to prioritize urgent medical intervention. While the allure of home remedies or quick fixes can be tempting, remember that they simply cannot match the dire need for expert medical care in such situations. This isn't merely a cautionary note, it's a blazing red flag. The gravity of such symptoms should be acknowledged promptly, and actions must be taken with the seriousness they warrant. Health and safety first, always. Number 10. Leg cramps. Ever been caught in the sharp grip of a leg cramp? It's akin to your muscles being ensnared in a relentless clamp, especially when you're yearning for rest. Intriguingly, these agonizing cramps might be tied to elevated blood sugar levels. When the body grapples with balancing sugar and electrolytes, painful spasms might arise. Combating these cramps? Consider ample hydration, gentle stretching, or a therapeutic massage of the afflicted zone. Yet, if these cramps persist or intensify, seeking medical advice becomes imperative. Such persistent discomfort might hint at a deeper imbalance, turning restful nights into restless ordeals. Number 9. Night sweats. Sweating during sleep might be attributed to various factors, ranging from vivid dreams to a toasty bedroom ambience. However, it might also signal an underlying condition like hypoglycemia or low blood sugar. To combat these nocturnal sweats, consider optimizing your room's climate, selecting breathable bed linens, or indulging in a refreshing pre-sleep shower. Yet, if these night sweats become a recurring event, seeking medical insight is paramount. Such sweats might be your body's alarm for critically low blood sugar, a warning that merits undivided attention. Number 8. Dry mouth. Ever awakened in the dead of night with a mouth as dry as a desert, despite resting in your temperate room? This isn't a mere inconvenience easily quenched with a water gulp. Known medically as xerostomia, dry mouth might be more than just discomfort, it can be a stark sign of diabetes impacting your salivary glands. A study in diabetes care sheds light on the link between persistent dry mouth and high glucose levels. Left unchecked, this condition might be a gateway to grave dental woes, including cavities, gum afflictions, and even oral infections. As for mitigation, regular sips of water, chewing sugar-free gum, or even over-the-counter saliva substitutes might offer temporary solace. However, if this symptom consistently haunts your nights, it's imperative to see a medical expert. Dry mouth could just be the surface of deeper health issues demanding holistic intervention. Number 7. Vision changes. Ever find yourself squinting more than usual or grappling with adapting to dim settings? This isn't merely a quirk to overlook. Groundbreaking research in ophthalmology suggests that continuous vision challenges might hint at diabetes-related eye concerns, such as retinopathy or cataracts. It's imperative not to brush these symptoms off as mere age-related nuisances. Wondering about prevention? Prioritize giving your eyes the rest they deserve. If screens dominate your evenings, think about adopting blue light glasses to alleviate strain. Incorporating a diet enriched with vitamins A, C, and E can bolster eye vitality. But, if your vision's consistency falters, especially in nocturnal hours, it's wise to consult an eye expert promptly. Such shifts in sight might be your body's discreet alert of internal imbalances. An exhaustive eye assessment doesn't just gauge ocular health but can spotlight systemic challenges flying under your radar. Always recall, proactive health steps trump reactive measures, and early detection is key to optimal well-being. Number 6. Restlessness or irritability. It goes beyond a mere off day or a fleeting bad mood. Pay attention. Groundbreaking studies have unveiled a profound link between diabetes and emotional fluctuations. Remarkably, research from Diabetes Care illustrates that individuals with diabetes are more susceptible to bouts of depression and irritability compared to their non-diabetic counterparts. Ponder this: ever felt an inexplicable agitation or perhaps been quicker to lash out at close ones? It could be intertwined with your diabetes. Spikes in blood sugar can tinker with neurotransmitters, altering moods or ushering in irritability. Insights from psychoneuroendocrinology suggest a connection between glycemic fluctuations and mood disturbances. To achieve emotional equilibrium, it's paramount to stabilize blood sugar through appropriate medication, a balanced diet, and consistent exercise. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy have shown promise in addressing diabetes-induced mood variances, as highlighted by the Journal of Diabetes Research. If emotional swings persist, seeking expert healthcare guidance is crucial. After all, emotional wellness is an integral facet of overall health, particularly when navigating the intricacies of diabetes. Number 5. Nighttime hypoglycemia. This isn't merely a symptom to gloss over, it's a pressing concern demanding immediate vigilance. Nighttime hypoglycemia arises when blood sugar levels nosedive during slumber, a perilous state that might escalate to dire consequences like seizures or even a diabetic coma. Contemporary research in diabetes care underscores the insidious nature of this condition, where one may remain oblivious even while undergoing it. How might you safeguard your well-being? Regularly tracking blood sugar, especially pre-slumber, is paramount. Consuming a balanced meal or snack before rest can act as a stabilizing factor. And if prone to risk, consider setting nocturnal reminders for blood sugar checks. Crucially, if you detect symptoms such as nocturnal sweating, heart flutters, or intense dreams, seek prompt medical guidance. Your safety is paramount. Number 4. Sleep disturbances. It's not merely about those restless nights or the occasional nightmare of missing an important task. It's about the disruptions that jolt you awake and refuse to let you drift back into slumber. Such intense unrest may signal more than just a bad night. As per a study from the Journal of Sleep Research, there's a potential connection between sleep disturbances and poor glucose management, which might intensify diabetic symptoms. If you find yourself frequently waking up or struggling to return to sleep, your body might be signaling an underlying issue. What to do? Consider transforming your bedroom into a serene sanctuary with blackout curtains, soothing white noise, or relaxation exercises. However, continuous sleep challenges warrant a conversation with your healthcare specialist. In some cases, a deeper exploration or even medication might be necessary to stabilize your sleep cycle. Number 3. Thirst at night. Ever found yourself guzzling water during nocturnal hours as if you've journeyed through a desert for days? Take a moment and attune yourself to this potential signal. An insatiable thirst, especially when it interrupts your nightly rest, can be a revealing indicator of diabetes. Here's the science behind it. Heightened blood sugar levels sap the moisture from your tissues, inciting that unrelenting thirst. Tackling this symptom is more nuanced than just hydrating. It's vital to regulate those sugar levels meticulously. Regular glucose monitoring, paired with a diet crafted for diabetic wellness, can serve as your frontline defense. However, should you continue to experience this relentless desert-like thirst, don't hesitate. Seeking the expertise of a healthcare professional becomes essential. They can offer an in-depth evaluation and design a treatment strategy specifically tailored to your needs. Remember, understanding and addressing early signs can make all the difference in managing potential health challenges. Number 2. Frequent urination during the night. Have you ever pondered the frequency of your midnight bathroom sojourns? While it's entirely commonplace to stir from slumber once or perhaps twice to heed nature's call, consistently exceeding this might be your body's discreet cry for attention. An enlightening study from the Journal of Urology draws a connection between nocturia, excessive nighttime urination, and heightened glucose concentrations within the bloodstream. So, those recurrent nocturnal restroom visits? They aren't merely interruptions to your sleep cycle. They might be subtle distress signals, possibly hinting at diabetes or its ensuing complications. Let's delve into pragmatic solutions. Consider moderating your fluid consumption a few hours prior to retiring for the night, and it's wise to sidestep diuretic agents like caffeine. However, if the pattern remains unaltered despite these adjustments, prioritizing a consultation with a healthcare professional becomes paramount. Believe me, investing in the quality of your sleep isn't just about rest, it's a cornerstone of overall well-being. Number 1. Snoring. Snoring, more than just nighttime noises, it's a wake-up call. Think snoring is merely a bedtime quirk that ruffles your partner's feathers? Think again. Beyond the rumbling sounds lies a potential health alarm. It's not just about a restless night or that gentle elbow nudge from your partner. Research from the esteemed journal Sleep points out a startling connection. Regular snorers might be at a higher risk of insulin resistance, a precursor to diabetes. So, let's delve deeper. What's really transpiring when you snore? Every snore corresponds to tiny breathing pauses, triggering stress reactions in the body. This can lead to a surge in cortisol, a stress hormone, wreaking havoc on your blood sugar balance, creating fertile ground for diabetes. Before you dive into panic mode, consider manageable lifestyle adjustments, shedding some weight, moderating alcohol intake, or even a mere shift in sleep posture. For instance, opting for a side sleeping position instead of back might be a game changer for you. However, if the snoring persists, echoing like a locomotive, it's imperative to elevate your approach. Seek expert advice, consider a detailed sleep analysis, and perhaps a diabetes evaluation. The essence is simple: proactive action trumps reactive remedies, especially where health is the crux. So, the next time those snores echo, perceive them as body whispers urging a health review. It's not just another noisy night, it could be your body's SOS. Don't shrug it off, heed the call. Your health deserves that attention. Believe it, your body speaks its own dialect, and those nocturnal whispers might be its way of sounding a clarion call. Now, the ball's in your court. Will you attune your ears to its vital messages, or will you risk overlooking these pivotal cues? Elevate your well-being to top-tier status. After all, you owe it to yourself to thrive. If you haven't taken the plunge yet, now's the time. Click on that subscribe button and give the notification bell a gentle ring. By doing so, you're ensuring that you're always in the loop, receiving first dibs on our upcoming videos. Who knows? The next one might be the revelation you've been waiting for. Dive into our content world and stay ahead with every enlightening release. Did you know that eating this with squid can lead to cancer and dementia? Squid, rich in taurine, which is excellent for fatigue recovery, pairs well with certain foods and poorly with others. Even good squid should be eaten properly to be beneficial to the body. Eating it with harmful foods can instead damage your health. Therefore, we've prepared this. For the prevention of cancer and dementia, we'll share the 3 worst and the 3 best food combinations with squid. When thinking of seafood for fatigue recovery, squid comes to mind first. Plump and nutritious, squid is delicious on its own, enjoyed as sushi or salad, and also tasty when fried or in seafood pancakes, offering a chewy texture and great compatibility with other ingredients. It's a top seafood choice. Squid is especially valuable for its effects on fatigue recovery and immune boosting, and also promotes blood circulation and detoxification. Traditionally used in herbal medicine due to its nutritional value, recent studies have proven the remarkable anti-cancer properties of squid ink, creating a buzz. However, did you know that even healthful squid can be harmful when eaten with certain foods? We will discuss the 3 worst combinations for cancer and dementia prevention and the 3 best combinations that can extend our lifespan. First, the worst squid dish is fried squid and seafood pancakes. Delicious, yes, but not great for health. The trans fats and cholesterol from high-temperature frying are problematic, but more serious is the acidic nature of squid. Foods cooked in oil, like fried dishes, are also acidic. While these components provide energy, excessive consumption leads to waste accumulation, inflammation, and blood clots. Thus, fried squid forms the worst combination. Digestive issues worsen this problem. When acidic squid meets stomach acid, it can lead to excessive stomach acidity, causing cramps and severe heartburn. Therefore, avoid fried squid for your health. Instead, we recommend the first best combination with squid, bell peppers, and paprika. Squid is protein-rich, and its most famous component, taurine, is excellent for fatigue recovery, with 16 times more taurine than beef. Taurine is particularly beneficial for vascular health, reducing bad cholesterol and dissolving blood clots to improve circulation. Squid is essential for preventing cardiovascular diseases like hypertension and arteriosclerosis. But there's one thing squid lacks: vitamin A. Bell peppers and paprika, however, are rich in vitamin A. These alkaline foods neutralize the acidity of squid and balance digestion. They also help the body absorb taurine from squid and strengthen blood vessels with their rich iron content. So, always pair bell peppers with squid. Lightly frying peppers in oil maximizes the absorption of fat-soluble vitamin A. Stir-frying squid and peppers together is even better. The second worst squid dish is dried squid. Surprising, right? Many enjoy it dipped in mayonnaise as a snack. Though tasty, it's not healthy. Squid, a low-calorie protein, becomes a high-calorie food when dried, reducing satiety and increasing calorie intake. The drying process also increases acidity, making dried squid an unhealthy way to consume it. Hard and dry foods like dried squid take a long time to digest, straining the digestive system, especially in older adults. Soft foods are gentler on the stomach and better for digestion and absorption. So, choose soft foods over dried squid for better health. The second best combination with squid is cabbage. Did you know that squid fat content is only about 1%? Yet, it's rich in unsaturated fatty acids like EPA and DHA, beneficial for vascular and brain health. These components are better absorbed with the help of vitamin E and zinc in cabbage, making it a perfect food for dementia prevention and brain health. Cabbage also maximizes the effects of squid, aiding in weight control and offering anti-cancer benefits. Squid is low in fat and calories, and cabbage is full of plant fibers. Focusing on the acidic nature of squid, cabbage, known as a natural stomach protector, prevents excessive stomach acid production caused by squid's acidity. And there's more. The amazing anti-cancer properties of cabbage, previously introduced in another video, are further enhanced when combined with squid ink. Surprisingly, squid ink contains mucopolysaccharides that inhibit cancer cell proliferation, making it a potent anti-cancer agent in combination with cabbage. In fact, dishes like risotto and pasta using squid ink and Brussels sprouts are popular abroad for this reason. The third worst combination with squid involves individuals with poor kidney health. Squid contains a high amount of purines, which can exacerbate symptoms in people with gout or high uric acid levels. Though the alumina and coral components in squid protect and regenerate stomach lining, too much squid, an acidic food, can be harmful. So, should you worry when eating squid? Not at all. There's a way. As mentioned earlier, avoid frying it in oil. Instead, cook it with cabbage or steam it, ensuring healthy preparation. There's another secret ingredient: radish. The last best combination with squid is radish. Enjoy a refreshing squid and radish soup. You're doing great! Winter radishes and winter sea squids are especially well matched. Did you know squid is good for diabetes? Squid promotes insulin secretion in the body, regulating blood sugar levels, making it excellent for diabetes prevention and management. The miraculous antioxidant selenium in squid removes active oxygen from the blood, preventing aging and boosting immunity. At this moment, drinking water alongside enhances the synergy. Radish, a natural digestive, helps high-protein squid digest well and ensures its beneficial effects are fully absorbed. Both radish and squid strengthen the liver, which detoxifies the body. This is why squid and radish soup is often consumed as a hangover cure. The taurine in squid detoxifies the body, making it a miraculous combination. So, always pair radish with squid. For recipes, try squid and radish soup, radish and squid salad, or grill or steam them together. We've explored the 3 worst and the 3 best food combinations with squid. Let's summarize. Instead of frying squid or eating it as dried squid, pair it with bell peppers, paprika, or cabbage for diet benefits. And if you have weak digestive or kidney health, avoid consuming too much squid and pair it with radish instead for a great combination of taste and nutrition. How about that? Prepare squid with these beneficial combinations to protect your health. If the insights shared today resonated with you, I'd greatly appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to activate all notifications. This ensures you won't miss out on any future nuggets of health wisdom. Your support helps me continue my mission of spreading invaluable health and nutrition knowledge. Thank you immensely for tuning in. Remember, in every aspect of life, may you be blessed with robust health, abundant prosperity, and boundless joy. Until next time. In today's health-conscious world, an increasing number of individuals are actively seeking ways to shed pounds and bolster their well-being. The ubiquity of junk foods, laden with heavily processed carbohydrates and refined sugars, poses a significant hurdle to these health pursuits. Scientific studies have conclusively shown that such foods are the culprits behind inflammation within our bodies. This isn't just a temporary issue. Chronic inflammation can be a precursor to a plethora of health complications. From diabetes to weight gain, obesity to arthritis, and even extending to conditions like eye disorders, heart attacks, and strokes, the repercussions of such dietary choices can be both vast and severe. Thus, a comprehensive list of foods that are devoid of carbs and sugar is not just beneficial, it's a stepping stone to a healthier, more vibrant life. In today's enlightening video presentation, we're thrilled to unveil a curated selection of the top 16 nutritional powerhouses, each boasting minimal carbs or sugars. By incorporating these wholesome choices into your diet and sidelining those pesky junk foods, you're not merely feeding your body, you're nourishing it, offering a plethora of vital nutrients that champion natural healing and vitality. Prepare to be inspired and informed as we delve deep into the benefits and wonders of these superfoods. Let's embark on this flavorful journey together. 16. Kale. Kale, often hailed as the emerald crown jewel among superfoods, stands out as one of Earth's most nutritionally packed offerings. This vibrant leafy green is not just a feast for the eyes, but also a powerhouse for the body. Its incredible composition actively combats inflammation, serving as a balm to the body's internal systems. Beyond that, kale invigorates its consumers with a burst of energy and a treasure trove of essential nutrients. Remarkably, while it's devoid of carbohydrates, it generously offers wholesome fiber that promotes gut health and overall well-being. You can prepare broccoli in countless ways such as smoothies, kale chips, soups and stews, stir-fries, juicing, steamed or sautéed, pesto, sandwiches and wraps, omelets and frittatas, baking, garnish, skincare, decorative plant. Dive into the world of kale and let this wondrous vegetable elevate your nutritional game. 15. Eggs. Eggs, often described as nature's perfect package, are a marvel of nutrition and versatility. Encased within their delicate shells are the very blueprints of life, offering a symphony of essential nutrients, all without a trace of carbs or sugars. Abundant in high-quality proteins, these culinary gems also boast a full spectrum of amino acids, the crucial compounds that support the intricate dance of cellular repair and growth. Moreover, they're a treasure trove of vitamins and minerals that play pivotal roles in overall health and vitality. You can prepare eggs in countless ways such as making cakes, scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, mixed eggs. When we savor an egg, we're not just indulging in a culinary delight, we're nourishing our body with the very essence of life itself. 14. Pecan nuts. Pecan nuts, the elegant jewels of the nut world, are a delightful blend of taste and nutrition. With an impressively low net carb profile, they shine especially bright in their high fiber content, promoting digestive health and satiety. But their allure doesn't stop there. Pecans are a veritable treasure trove of essential minerals, notably those that nurture and rejuvenate the thyroid gland, ensuring its optimal function. Additionally, these delightful nuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the heart-healthy fats celebrated for their anti-inflammatory properties and numerous other health benefits. Pecan nuts can be prepared in the following ways: roasted or toasted, pecan butter, baked goods, pecan pie, candied pecans, salads, pecan-encrusted meats. Embracing pecans in your diet is not just a treat for the palate, but a holistic embrace of vibrant well-being. 13. Cheese. Cheese, a delightful culinary masterpiece, stands as a beacon of health and nutrition among dairy products. Rich and indulgent, cheese is a potent reservoir of fat-soluble vitamins, notably A, E, D, and the elusive K2. These vital nutrients not only invigorate our system but play a pivotal role in facilitating the absorption of calcium into our bones, teeth, and nails, ensuring they remain strong and resilient. Beyond these benefits, cheese is also a treasure trove of essential fatty acids and high-quality proteins. These compounds are particularly noteworthy for their contribution to optimal brain health, enhancing cognitive functions and overall neural vitality. Cheese can be prepared in the following ways: grilled cheese sandwich, cheese fondue, macaroni and cheese, cheese boards, pizza, stuffed dishes, cheese soup, casseroles. As you savor the creamy textures and diverse flavors of cheese, remember you're also indulging in a nourishing treat that caters to both body and mind. 12. Chicken. Chicken, often celebrated as a culinary staple across cultures, stands out as a luscious source of lean white meat, brimming with an array of vital nutrients. Its impressive protein profile is complemented by a generous infusion of iron, which plays a pivotal role in oxygen transportation throughout the body. Alongside, its calcium and potassium contents contribute to robust bone health and balanced electrolyte levels, respectively. Furthermore, the presence of B vitamins not only bolsters overall vitality but actively promotes heart health. Remarkably, chicken also acts as a serotonin booster in the brain, a neurotransmitter known to elevate mood and combat the shadows of depression. And for those mindful of their carb and sugar intake, the allure of chicken is further magnified when considering that its meat, especially when transformed into savory sauces, is blissfully devoid of carbohydrates and sugars. Chicken can be prepared in the following ways: grilled or barbecued, fried, roasted, baked, stir-fried, stewed or braised, boiled or poached, curries. Delve into the world of chicken dishes, and you're not just indulging your palate but also nurturing your well-being. 11. Butter. Butter, a lustrous and indulgent delight, stands out as a culinary gem with its low carbohydrate content and a rich reservoir of natural fats. When opting for pure, unadulterated butter, devoid of any blends with vegetable oil, one is graced with a potent source of vitamin A. This essential nutrient serves as a protective shield for your eyes, bestowing them with clarity and vitality, while also lavishing your skin and hair with radiant health and sheen. Moreover, butter carries the boon of calcium, a mineral paramount for fortifying our bones. What makes butter even more compelling is the bioavailability of this calcium, ensuring its efficient absorption and utilization within the body. Here are various ways in which this delightful ingredient can be utilized: baking, cooking, sauces, compound butter, grilling and roasting, butter coffee/tea, popcorn, desserts. Embracing butter in your diet is not merely a nod to taste but a gesture of care towards your overall well-being. 10. Beef. Beef, often heralded as a powerhouse of nutrition, stands tall as a prime source of red meat teeming with essential nutrients. Packed with a generous dose of vitamin B12, beef plays a pivotal role in maintaining nerve function and the formation of red blood cells. Beyond just its nutritional profile, beef is instrumental in fostering the development of robust muscles, ensuring strength and endurance. Its dense protein content fuels the body, providing sustained energy to conquer daily challenges. Parallel to its white meat counterparts like chicken, beef boasts a composition free from carbohydrates and sugars, making it a commendable choice for those seeking nutrient-rich meals without the carb load. Embrace beef in your culinary adventures, and revel in its rich flavors while nourishing your body. 9. Salmon. Salmon, often celebrated as the jewel of the sea, stands out not only for its vibrant hue but also for its remarkable nutritional bounty. Renowned for its abundant omega-3 fatty acid content, salmon plays a crucial role in fortifying the body's internal health. These essential fatty acids, particularly abundant in salmon, actively promote healing, making it a favored choice for those embarking on weight loss journeys. Beyond its weight management benefits, incorporating salmon into one's diet brings profound enhancements to the central nervous system, ensuring optimal cognitive function and neural health. Echoing the virtues of many of its aquatic counterparts, salmon is refreshingly devoid of carbohydrates and sugars, making it a delightful and healthful indulgence for those keen on a balanced nutritional intake. Dive into the culinary world of salmon and experience a symphony of flavors while reaping its myriad health benefits. 8. Coconut oil. Coconut oil, often hailed as nature's liquid gold, is an elixir packed with bountiful natural fats, presenting a myriad of health benefits. Remarkably devoid of sugars and carbohydrates, coconut oil stands as a unique fuel alternative, igniting the body's energy reserves. More than just a physical booster, this lustrous oil plays a pivotal role in sharpening mental acuity, ensuring that the mind remains alert and focused. But its advantages don't end there. Its holistic benefits extend to promoting overall body wellness, fostering vitality from within. Elevate your culinary creations by substituting generic vegetable oils with the rich, aromatic essence of extra virgin coconut oil. By making this simple switch, you not only enhance the flavor palette of your dishes but also take a significant step towards optimizing your health. Embrace the wonders of coconut oil and let its nourishing properties rejuvenate you inside out. 7. Green tea. Green tea, often revered as nature's liquid elixir, stands out as a zero-carb, sugar-free beverage, brimming with profound health benefits. Its vibrant hue is attributed to the presence of chlorophyll, a potent compound renowned for its rich antioxidant content. These antioxidants delve deep within, working meticulously at the cellular level, rejuvenating and repairing the body from within. Their healing prowess not only aids in weight management but also plays a pivotal role in reducing inflammation, fostering an internal environment of balance and wellness. By sipping on this ancient brew, you're not just indulging in a moment of tranquility but also fortifying your body's defenses against daily stressors. Dive into the aromatic world of green tea and let its therapeutic properties invigorate your senses and bolster your health. 6. Watermelon. Watermelon, with its luscious crimson hue and refreshing taste, is more than just a summertime delight. Possessing an impressively low carbohydrate and natural sugar content, this juicy fruit is a nutritional powerhouse. It's generously packed with fiber and essential minerals, working in harmony to purify the digestive tract and fortify the health of the colon. Choosing watermelon as a snack or dessert is not only a delightful sensory experience but also a wise dietary choice, especially when pitted against processed temptations like cookies, bread, biscuits, pasta, and waffles. Dive into the hydrating world of watermelon and let its myriad benefits offer you a wholesome alternative to everyday junk food cravings, while also quenching your thirst and revitalizing your body. 5. Cauliflower. Cauliflower, with its delicate ivory curds and lush green leaves, is a veritable treasure trove of nutrition. Celebrated not just for its versatility in the culinary world but also for its remarkable health benefits, this cruciferous vegetable shines brightly with its potent anti-inflammatory properties. These benefits are attributed to its rich reservoir of antioxidants, with two distinct groups standing out in particular. Grounded in scientific research, these antioxidants have demonstrated an impressive ability to impede the proliferation of cancerous cells. By incorporating cauliflower into your diet, you not only relish its subtle flavors but also harness its powerful health-boosting potential, fortifying your body's defenses against a host of ailments. Embrace the wonders of cauliflower and let its myriad benefits enrich your health journey. 4. Blackberries. Blackberries, with their deep, alluring hue and tantalizing taste, stand out in the vast family of fruits for their exceptional nutritional profile. While it's inherent that fruits naturally house sugars, berries, especially blackberries, boast the distinction of having the most minimal sugar content among them. But their benefits don't stop at mere sugar moderation. Blackberries, along with their vibrant cousins, strawberries, are imbued with vibrant pigments. These not only give them their characteristic color but also pack a potent punch of health benefits. These pigments play a pivotal role in rejuvenating the body and enhancing cognitive sharpness, ensuring the mind remains agile and responsive. By indulging in these delightful berries, you're not just treating your taste buds but also fortifying your body and mind with their myriad health-enhancing properties. Dive into the berry-rich world and experience a harmonious blend of flavor and health. 3. Xylitol. Xylitol, often regarded as nature's gift to those seeking a sugar substitute, stands as a remarkable alternative to traditional granulated sugar. Sourced from the fibrous wood of birch trees, this natural sweetener possesses an uncanny ability to replicate the sweet essence of sugar, without any of its downsides. When savored, it tantalizes the taste buds in a manner indistinguishable from sugar, yet it comes with an added advantage: the body doesn't absorb it. As a result, it remains a silent spectator in the body's metabolic processes, ensuring there's no spike in insulin, a trait that's invaluable for those embarking on weight loss journeys or managing their blood sugar. So, the next time you're reaching for a sweetener, consider the sophisticated charm of xylitol, a choice that brings sweetness without the baggage. 2. Mint. Mint, with its vibrant green leaves and invigorating aroma, stands out as a culinary gem in the vast world of herbs. Revered not just for its refreshing taste but also for its plethora of health benefits, mint is a testament to nature's ability to blend flavor with wellness. At the heart of its therapeutic qualities lies menthol, a potent compound renowned for its robust anti-inflammatory properties. This remarkable component actively works to rejuvenate and heal the body from within, offering a soothing embrace to internal systems. Free from the constraints of sugars and carbohydrates, mint effortlessly graces a myriad of dishes and beverages, infusing them with its signature coolness. Whether you're garnishing a dish or crafting a drink, mint emerges as a choice that promises both sensory delight and healthful nourishment. Embrace the refreshing world of mint and let its healing touch elevate your culinary adventures. 1. Turmeric. Turmeric, with its radiant golden hue and earthy aroma, holds a revered spot in nature's arsenal of potent healers. Beyond its vibrant color, this spice is a cornucopia of health benefits, serving as a cornerstone in culinary traditions across the globe, not just for its unique flavor, but also for its rapid health-boosting properties. Turmeric's efficacy in managing ailments is nothing short of miraculous, from regulating blood pressure and championing weight loss endeavors to providing a soothing balm for the tribulations of depression and anxiety. But to truly unlock its potential, a sprinkle of black pepper is recommended. This simple addition ensures that the body fully assimilates the valuable curcumin compound found within turmeric, amplifying its therapeutic impact. So, the next time you reach for your spice rack, let the lustrous glow of turmeric beckon you, promising a blend of flavor and holistic wellness. Delving into the vast landscape of nutritional choices, it becomes evident that there's an abundance of foods brimming with health benefits yet devoid of sugars and carbs. At the zenith of this healthful hierarchy are leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables, nature's nutrient-rich treasures. These verdant delights, such as kale, watercress, broccoli, cauliflower, bok choy, spinach, beet tops, and arugula, are teeming with plant-based nutrients that are most potent in their raw form. While heating them might be tempting, it's crucial to note that some of their nourishing essence can be diminished in the process. For those journeying on a low-carb dietary path, a word of caution: many fruits, despite their wholesome appearance, are laden with fructose, a sugar that can inadvertently instigate an insulin response, potentially hindering weight loss aspirations. As for meat enthusiasts, the golden rule is to gravitate towards the superior quality offerings from grass-fed animals, steering clear of the minced or overly processed variants. To satiate your quest for more insights on nutrition and the wonders of healthy eating, we invite you to explore our collection of informative videos. Your engagement truly matters to us. A thumbs up goes a long way, and do consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell to stay updated with our latest health-centric content. Here's to a life overflowing with health, prosperity, and boundless joy. Did you know that eating this with peppers can lead to cancer and dementia? While peppers are a treasure trove of vitamins and a miraculous anti-cancer food, there are both good and bad food combinations with them. Even beneficial peppers need to be eaten correctly to be good for the body. Eating them with the wrong foods can harm your health. Therefore, I have prepared a guide on 3 food combinations with peppers that are beneficial for preventing cancer and dementia, and 3 combinations that are the worst. I will only provide information. As the weather suddenly gets colder, our immunity weakens, making us susceptible to colds. Have you heard that eating peppers can help when you catch a cold? It's true. Surprisingly, peppers contain 18 times more vitamin C than apples and are even rich in beta-carotene, a top antioxidant. This is why peppers are called a treasure trove of vitamins. The spicy capsaicin in peppers helps generate heat in the body and boosts metabolism, making them a must-have during autumn and winter. However, did you know there are certain foods that, when eaten with peppers, can be detrimental to your health? Let's explore 3 of the worst food combinations with peppers for cancer and dementia prevention, and 3 of the best combinations that can extend our lifespan. First, the worst combination with peppers is doenjang, Korean soybean paste. Surprisingly, dipping spicy peppers into doenjang or gochujang seems delicious and refreshing, but it's not good for health due to the high sodium content in doenjang. As mentioned earlier, peppers are incredibly rich in vitamins, especially green peppers containing about 50 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 g, rivaling many fruits. They are full of anti-aging and fatigue recovery benefits and even improve eyesight. Peppers are also rich in protein, lipids, dietary fiber, calcium, iron, and potassium, making them a top food choice. However, doenjang, despite its excellent anti-cancer properties, contains high levels of sodium and sugar that can destroy the vitamins in peppers. Eating peppers dipped in doenjang negates their health benefits, although moderate sodium intake is good for waste expulsion and fluid balance. Since our diet already contains high levels of salt, caution is necessary, as excessive sodium intake can lead to a rapid increase in blood pressure. To fully absorb the vitamins in peppers and boost immunity, it is best to eat them raw, without dipping them in doenjang. Now, let's look at the best food combination with peppers, anchovies. Anchovies fried with peppers enhance the umami taste. This combination is not only delicious but also nutritionally excellent. Anchovies, known as the king of calcium, contain calcium and phosphorus, a mineral that helps expel waste from the body and activates vitamins and enzymes, providing vibrant energy. However, phosphorus can hinder the absorption of calcium, so eating only anchovies may not lead to optimal calcium absorption. Adding peppers to the diet can maximize the absorption of calcium from anchovies. Additionally, the fat in anchovies helps absorb the beta-carotene from peppers, a powerful antioxidant. A quick tip for our subscribers: beta-carotene in peppers is fat-soluble, so lightly frying them with anchovies in oil will maximize nutrient absorption. The second worst food combination with peppers is pickled peppers. Although pickled peppers, which are soaked in sugar and soy sauce, taste delicious, they contain high levels of sodium and sugar. Excessive sugar intake is known to be unhealthy, but it's especially harmful when combined with peppers, as it negates their anti-inflammatory properties. Capsaicin in peppers inhibits the growth of cancer cells and eliminates chronic inflammation throughout the body. However, soaking peppers in sugar significantly reduces their anti-inflammatory properties. Especially for joint inflammation, sugar-soaked peppers are ineffective. To maintain the benefits of good peppers, avoid eating them as sweet and salty pickles and choose healthier combinations instead. Now, let's discuss the second best food combination with peppers, sweet potatoes. As mentioned in a previous video, sweet potatoes and kimchi are not only delicious but also nutritionally compatible. Sweet potatoes aid digestion, and the combination with peppers is particularly effective in reducing bodily inflammation. The secret lies in the pepper seeds. When making chili powder, dried peppers, including seeds, are ground. These seeds contain not only capsaicin but also more than 25% unsaturated fatty acids, which reduce harmful saturated fats in the body, filter waste, and purify the blood. Capsaicin in peppers also promotes the growth of lactic acid bacteria, making them a perfect match with kimchi. However, kimchi has a high salt content due to the salting of cabbage and the use of salted seafood in its preparation. Sweet potatoes, rich in potassium, help balance the sodium from kimchi, reducing the risk of hypertension and arteriosclerosis. Additionally, capsaicin in peppers aids in the digestion of fibrous sweet potatoes, ensuring the absorption of beneficial nutrients. Finally, the third worst food combination with peppers is lemon or vinegar. Surprisingly, a recent diet trend involving drinking water mixed with lemon juice, vinegar, and chili powder gained popularity. Capsaicin in chili powder is touted as a weight loss miracle, but this combination should be avoided, especially by those with weak stomachs. Peppers are known to aid digestion and protect the stomach, resembling digestive tonics in their effectiveness. Capsaicin also prevents aging and regenerates brain cells, countering one of the causes of dementia, the oxidation and aging of brain cell membranes. However, consuming too much capsaicin can cause stomach mucosal damage and spasms. When combined with acidic foods like lemon or vinegar, the risk increases. Today's main focus is the combination of tofu and peppers, a miraculous method for cancer prevention and hair loss improvement. Peppers, when eaten with certain foods, activate a hormone called IGF-1, which stimulates hair follicle cells and promotes hair growth. Tofu, rich in isoflavones, combined with the capsaicin in peppers, creates a miraculous synergy effect, preventing hair loss and aging. Moreover, capsaicin in peppers is almost like an anti-cancer drug, selectively inhibiting the growth of cancer cells without harming healthy cells, and even inducing cancer cells to self-destruct. Eating tofu with peppers enhances this anti-cancer effect, making it a combination to include in your diet. Lastly, a word of caution: if you are taking cholesterol medication, pay attention to your pepper intake. Statins and cholesterol and hypertension medications can interact with the beta-carotene in peppers, reducing the drug's effectiveness. Maintain a 2-hour gap between taking cholesterol medication and consuming peppers. In summary, eating fresh chili is very good for your health. Also, remember to pair peppers with anchovies for a perfect combination. Lastly, avoid combining spicy peppers with lemon or vinegar, and instead eat them with tofu to maximize their miraculous benefits. By cooking and consuming peppers with compatible foods, you can protect your health effectively. If the insights shared today resonated with you, I'd greatly appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to activate all notifications. This ensures you won't miss out on any future nuggets of health wisdom. Your support helps me continue my mission of spreading invaluable health and nutrition knowledge. Thank you immensely for tuning in. Remember, in every aspect of life, may you be blessed with robust health, abundant prosperity, and boundless joy. Until next time. Did you know that eating this with blueberries could completely eradicate dementia and dry up cancer cells? Blueberries are an exceptional anti-inflammatory food that helps eliminate inflammation in our bodies, reducing cell damage and preventing aging, cancer, and dementia. Moreover, blueberries are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, which strengthen the foundation of our health by improving gut and vascular health. They are even great for eye health. In short, blueberries are the superfood among superfoods. However, depending on how you consume blueberries, they can either be a tonic or, conversely, a toxin. Especially since blueberries are fruits, when, how much, and what you eat them with is crucial. This video will first explain the 3 key benefits of blueberries and then introduce the 3 best blueberry foods that fight cancer cells and prevent dementia, as well as the 3 worst blueberry foods that could accelerate cancer and dementia. The first benefit of blueberries is improved eye health. Blueberries are incredibly good for the eyes, especially because the anthocyanins they contain protect the macular cells and reduce inflammation and reactive oxygen in the eye vessels, allowing the eyes to receive ample oxygen and nutrients. They also aid in the regeneration of rhodopsin, necessary for eye health, preserving vision and improving night vision. Moreover, by excellently removing eye fatigue and inflammation, blueberries ensure your eyes cannot deteriorate. That's why so many recommend blueberries for eye health. The second benefit of blueberries is dementia prevention. Blueberries are extremely effective in preventing dementia, as the abundant anthocyanins in them excellently eliminate reactive oxygen and inflammation in the brain. One of the fundamental causes of dementia is brain atrophy, which happens when brain cells decrease, essentially because they die. The main reasons for this cell death include reactive oxygen, inflammation, and the accumulation of toxic substances. Particularly since our brain consumes a tremendous amount of energy, it's a place where a lot of reactive oxygen is produced. Therefore, reducing this reactive oxygen and inflammation is key to preventing the accumulation of toxic substances, protecting our brain cells, and actively preventing dementia. Additionally, by improving vascular health, blueberries help supply the brain with the necessary oxygen and nutrients. Hence, blueberries can be an excellent food for freeing oneself from dementia. In fact, blueberries should be actively consumed for dementia prevention. The third benefit of blueberries is their anti-cancer properties. Blueberries are also incredibly beneficial in preventing cancer. The anthocyanins, vitamin C, and quercetin, along with other flavonoids in blueberries, reduce cell DNA damage, decrease inflammation, and excellently eliminate reactive oxygen. The main causes of cancer include insulin resistance and chronic inflammation, so reducing inflammation and the reactive oxygen that causes cellular inflammation is crucial in preventing cancer. Thus, by significantly reducing inflammation and reactive oxygen in our cells, blueberries can actively prevent cancer. In summary, blueberries are an exceptional food that removes harmful substances like inflammation and reactive oxygen from our body, acting like a chimney that clears out bad smoke. However, due to their fructose content, excessive consumption of blueberries is not recommended, but if consumed properly, they can prevent various adult diseases, including cancer and dementia. Unfortunately, many of us have not been able to fully enjoy the benefits of blueberries due to incorrect consumption methods. Moreover, many people are unaware of how beneficial blueberries can be. Therefore, we need to find and research ways to enjoy blueberries to their fullest potential and use them as a tonic, while avoiding foods that decrease their benefits and potentially harm our body. Now, let's learn about the best ways to consume blueberries as a tonic, starting with a blueberry and egg salad for breakfast. This salad, combining eggs and blueberries, hydrates dry eyes and brightens dim vision, making it excellent for eye health. If you're concerned about eye health and fatigue, you might wonder what causes eye deterioration. There are 2 main reasons: inflammation in and around the eye vessels, and a lack of essential nutrients for the eyes. This leads to dry, blurry vision. Especially, insulin resistance can block and narrow eye vessels, worsening the problem. Therefore, we must reduce inflammation in the eye vessels and supply the eyes with essential nutrients. A blueberry and egg salad can address these issues by providing lutein and zeaxanthin from eggs, essential nutrients for the eyes, beta-carotene from carrots, and reducing active oxygen. Additionally, anthocyanins from blueberries significantly reduce inflammation and active oxygen in the eyes, preventing deterioration. Let's see how to make a blueberry and egg salad. Start by frying 2 eggs in coconut oil, ensuring the yolks remain runny to consume more lutein and zeaxanthin. Cooking with coconut oil rather than vegetable oil helps reduce eye inflammation. Then, lightly wash and prepare about 20 to 30 blueberries, keeping in mind that the recommended daily intake is usually up to 30 berries. If you're reducing your carbohydrate intake, you might consume more. Prepare salad greens, including carrots, and avoid adding apples or other fruits to prevent excessive fructose intake. Also, prepare unsweetened yogurt, like the Greek yogurt recommended in the kimchi episode. Mix the salad, enjoy it with the eggs for breakfast, and embrace a healthy morning meal that lowers blood sugar, reduces inflammation, and improves insulin sensitivity, ultimately recovering eye health. Now, let's protect our eye health and more actively prevent cancer and dementia with a blueberry and egg salad, a salad that brightens the eyes. The second method of consuming medicinal foods is having blueberry tofu kimchi for lunch. Combining tofu with kimchi, along with blueberries, makes a powerful food that can restore and enhance gut health. In short, it's food that revitalizes the gut. A strong gut is essential for actively preventing diseases like cancer and dementia, as I've explained before, because gut health directly correlates with our body's immune system. Many people are concerned about their poor gut health. The real reasons behind deteriorating gut health mainly involve 2 aspects. First is a diet high in carbohydrates, mainly the consumption of flour, white rice, and sugar. Such refined carbohydrates weaken the intestinal wall and may even lead to leakages, thereby compromising the immune system and gut health. Essentially, it leaves the gut inflamed. The second reason is the overwhelming presence of harmful bacteria over beneficial ones, leading to an imbalance in the gut microbiome. This forces our immune cells to overwork, adversely affecting our overall health. Blueberry tofu kimchi can be the solution to these problems. Though it might seem like an unusual combination, the synergistic effects are significant. Isoflavones from tofu protect the intestinal mucosa, kimchi provides a rich supply of probiotics and prebiotics, and the anthocyanins, vitamin C, and quercetin in blueberries can reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the gut, making deterioration unlikely and significantly improving gut health. To prepare blueberry tofu kimchi, start by washing 20 to 30 blueberries under running water. Using frozen blueberries is beneficial as they are richer in anthocyanins. It is recommended to use tofu made from domestic soybeans and produced using traditional methods. Imported soybean tofu should be avoided as it may not offer the same health benefits. The best kimchi to consume with this dish is one that is moderately ripe, as it is rich in probiotics. The sauce only requires perilla oil, preferably cold-pressed for quality. Eating blueberries dipped in perilla oil with tofu and kimchi as a lunch meal can further reduce inflammation in the gut and is excellent for dementia prevention. The synergistic effects of isoflavones and omega-3 can also protect brain health. It is hoped that by consuming blueberry tofu kimchi, one can protect gut health and be more proactive in preventing cancer and dementia. This dish exemplifies food that can rejuvenate the gut. The third method involves eating blueberry garlic mackerel balsam for dinner. Consuming blueberries with healthy meats and wrapped vegetables can improve chronic inflammation and insulin resistance, essentially fighting cancer cells and also preventing dementia. This diet should become our staple, suggesting that a diet rich in meat, fish, and eggs, when combined with vegetables and fruits, becomes even more beneficial. Vegetables and fruits should not be seen as mere sides, but as integral parts of a meal that, when consumed with quality fats and proteins, can synergize to prevent spikes in blood sugar, a key principle in actively preventing cancer and dementia. Overcoming the challenge of reducing carbohydrate intake is tough, but not impossible. Making meat, fish, and eggs the main part of our diet can be delicious and satisfying, thereby allowing us to change our diet in a way that lowers blood sugar levels. Blueberry garlic mackerel balsam can thus become an optimal food for fighting cancer and dementia by supplying essential nutrients through omega-3 rich mackerel, detoxifying and protecting brain cells with allicin-rich garlic, and reducing body inflammation and oxidative stress with antioxidant-rich blueberries, leading to improved overall and particularly brain health. To prepare blueberry garlic mackerel balsam, simply consume blueberries with wrapped vegetables. Preparing garlic in advance to enrich allicin intake is recommended. Reducing sugar in any mackerel stew or steamed dishes is also advised. This way, one can effectively fight cancer cells and actively prevent dementia. Ultimately, blueberries can act as a chimney, eliminating accumulated toxins and bad elements from our body when consumed as part of a meal rather than as a snack or dessert. Remember, consuming foods high in sugar and fructose syrup, including jams and juices made from fruits, or indulging in cakes containing blueberries, can detrimentally impact health, contrary to the synergistic effects that wholesome foods like blueberries can provide when consumed properly. It is advised to avoid these unhealthy food practices to actively prevent cancer and dementia. Blueberries are likened to a mother's caring touch, healing mistakes and allowing for peaceful rest, representing a food that cleanses and protects our cells. It is encouraged to consume this beneficial food in a healthier and more meaningful way to fight cancer cells and lead a healthier life without the worry of dementia. For more beneficial information on dementia prevention, refer to previous discussions on garlic and cabbage, and for antioxidants, refer to discussions on green tea and apples. Everyone knows that sugar can lead to dementia, right? However, recent research has revealed foods even more dangerous than sugar. But here's the catch: these are foods we really love. Let's delve into the worst foods that accelerate dementia, as identified by neuroscientists. These foods should be limited in consumption, especially among middle-aged and elderly individuals, as they can be fatal. The culprit here is foods rich in glycotoxins. When we hear glycotoxins, we might think of foods high in sugar or orange juice, but it's not just that. While sugary drinks may contain high levels of glucose and fructose, the relative glycotoxin content is very low. Here, glycotoxins refer to advanced glycation end products, AGEs, formed when proteins and sugars react. Essentially, when animal proteins are heated at high temperatures, they produce AGEs. These AGEs, or glycotoxins, are scary because they don't break down over time. Instead, they accumulate in tissues and attack the body. They particularly target the eyes and kidneys of those with diabetes, accelerate wrinkles and skin aging, induce atherosclerosis by circulating through the bloodstream, and have been linked to Alzheimer's dementia in brain neurons. In fact, a study conducted at Mount Sinai School of Medicine in New York examined 549 foods for their AGE content and found that our favorite foods topped the list. It was surprising to discover that cooking methods such as grilling, frying, and roasting significantly increase glycotoxin levels. Now, let's talk about the top 10 foods with the highest glycotoxin content according to research findings. Among the 549 foods studied, these are the foods with the highest glycotoxin levels. First place goes to grilled chicken legs, especially the skin, containing a whopping 1668 Cu. Following closely is bacon with 11,900 Cu of glycotoxins. Third place goes to grilled sausages, while fourth place is for pan-fried chicken legs, specifically the skin. Fifth place goes to beef steak fried with olive oil, and the list continues. These glycotoxins are closely linked to Alzheimer's dementia. Animal studies have shown an increase in beta amyloid, the protein responsible for Alzheimer's, and concurrent cognitive and motor dysfunction due to ages. Human studies have also shown an increased risk of dementia with high blood levels of ages, along with various metabolic syndromes like hypertension, diabetes, hyperlipidemia, and obesity. Therefore, it's advisable to limit consumption of such foods and opt for boiled alternatives whenever possible. Now, let's shift gears and discuss foods that can prevent dementia. This is crucial information, so pay attention. 5 foods have been identified as particularly beneficial for preventing and improving dementia, as they target risk factors such as hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, hyperlipidemia, and cerebral infarction. Unsaturated fatty acids play a significant role in reducing these risks. They raise good cholesterol levels, cleanse blood vessels, transport atherosclerosis-inducing substances away from the vessels, and promote vascular health. Foods rich in unsaturated fatty acids such as linolenic acid and omega-3s are recommended to prevent dementia. Let's delve into the 5 top foods for dementia prevention. First, nuts are essential. Walnuts, almonds, peanuts, pine nuts, and sesame seeds contain over 70% unsaturated fatty acids, which clear brain cell waste, activate brain function, enhance memory and concentration, and contain antioxidants that prevent brain cell aging. Second, olive oil and sesame oil. These plant-based oils are rich in unsaturated fatty acids. Extra virgin olive oil extracted without heating or roasting and cold-pressed sesame oil are recommended. Sesame oil, especially, is rich in linolenic acid, which helps in the production of DHA, a vital component of brain cells. Third, seafood. Mackerel, Spanish mackerel, sardines, and horse mackerel are rich in unsaturated fatty acids, particularly omega-3s, essential for brain function and blood circulation. Fourth, green vegetables. One risk factor for dementia is homocysteine, a byproduct of protein synthesis that damages blood vessel walls, leading to stroke or dementia. Folate, found abundantly in green vegetables such as spinach and asparagus, reduces homocysteine levels. Remember that folate is water-soluble, so it's best to consume these vegetables raw. Fifth, dark-colored fruits and vegetables. Oxidation in the body accelerates aging, and active oxygen produced during oxidation oxidizes unsaturated fatty acids in cell walls, weakening cell function and causing damage. Antioxidant-rich foods can prevent dementia by inhibiting this oxidative activity. Dark-colored fruits and vegetables such as tomatoes, broccoli, blueberries, grapes, strawberries, and plums are packed with antioxidants. Remember to consume them with their skins intact, as most antioxidants are found in the skins. So, we've covered the worst foods that accelerate dementia and the best foods for preventing it. If the insights shared today resonated with you, I'd greatly appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to activate all notifications. This ensures you won't miss out on any future nuggets of health wisdom. Your support helps me continue my mission of spreading invaluable health and nutrition knowledge. Thank you immensely for tuning in. Remember, in every aspect of life, may you be blessed with robust health, abundant prosperity, and boundless joy. Did you know that eating this in kimchi stew can cause nerve damage and lead to cancer and dementia? Lately, there has been an increase in people suffering from dementia and brain diseases, mainly due to unhealthy eating habits that destroy our brain cells and nerves, leading to dementia. Those who have recently experienced forgetfulness or memory loss should pay close attention. Today, I'll share 3 types of food that should never be added to Korea's representative dish, kimchi stew, due to their terrible compatibility, as well as the top 3 diet choices. Koreans love kimchi for its health benefits, it's low in calories, and the capsaicin in the chili powder used in kimchi boosts metabolism, aids in blood circulation, prevents fat accumulation, and supports dieting. Kimchi is also rich in dietary fiber, vitamins, and minerals, making it excellent for preventing various metabolic diseases and adult diseases such as diabetes and high blood pressure. It's also highly effective in preventing colorectal cancer and constipation. Furthermore, ingredients like beta-carotene, vitamin C, and chlorophyll in kimchi provide antioxidant effects, aiding in anti-aging and skin care. Since kimchi is a fermented food containing lactic acid bacteria, it helps protect our bodies from foodborne and pathogenic bacteria, making it an essential part of our diet. We enjoy this delicious and healthy kimchi in various dishes, such as kimchi pancakes, kimchi fried rice, and kimchi stew. However, did you know that consuming our beloved kimchi stew incorrectly can destroy brain nerve cells and lead to cancer and dementia? Let's explore the 3 worst food combinations and the 3 best diet options for kimchi stew. The first worst food combination is canned ham, often used in kimchi stew. Canned ham is high in sodium and fats, with harmful additives like carrageenan and sodium nitrite, which are toxic. Despite being labeled with a high percentage of pork, it's mostly fat, and the pink color is due to its high fat content. The excessive sodium content in canned ham, combined with the already high sodium in kimchi, can lead to serious health issues like high blood pressure and stroke. Instead, the first best food to pair with kimchi stew is fresh meat. Contrary to belief, meat is essential for its unique nutrients. Vitamin B12, only obtainable from meat, prevents anemia and neurological disorders. Meat also contains collagen for skin elasticity, taurine, and essential amino acids for detoxification and stress reduction, improving mood and preventing depression. The second worst pairing is noodles or ramen added to kimchi stew, made from flour, a high-carbohydrate food that can spike blood sugar levels and lead to overeating, insulin resistance, and diseases like cancer and dementia. The second best pairing is tofu, an excellent substitute for flour-based additions, offering a high sense of fullness and reducing rice intake. Tofu lowers cholesterol, regulates blood sugar, relieves stress, and boosts metabolism, beneficial for cancer prevention and menopause. Lastly, the third worst ingredient is sugar, often added to balance the sourness of kimchi stew, which can lead to a rapid increase in blood sugar and insulin secretion, causing a cycle of craving sweets, leading to diabetes and vascular damage. In conclusion, being mindful of the food combinations with kimchi stew can prevent cancer and dementia, promoting overall health. Remember these tips for a healthier diet. If the insights shared today resonated with you, I'd greatly appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to activate all notifications. This ensures you won't miss out on any future nuggets of health wisdom. Your support helps me continue my mission of spreading invaluable health and nutrition knowledge. Thank you immensely for tuning in. Remember, in every aspect of life, may you be blessed with robust health, abundant prosperity, and boundless joy. Did you know that it's precisely because of eating this with seaweed that people have suffered from cancer and dementia? Known as the vegetable of the sea, seaweed is a superfood with certain food combinations that are highly beneficial, as well as some that are not. Even beneficial seaweed must be eaten correctly to be good for the body. Consuming it with harmful foods can actually damage your health. Therefore, we have prepared this information for you: 3 types of food that are the worst combination with seaweed for cancer and dementia prevention, and 3 that are the best. You can also enjoy seaweed in a sweet and sour salad or eat it fresh. Recently, seaweed has gained immense popularity due to its amazing weight loss and heavy metal detoxification abilities, and the newly discovered anti-cancer properties of wakame, a type of seaweed. However, did you know that there are certain foods that, when eaten with seaweed, can harm your health? Let's explore 3 of the worst and 3 of the best food combinations with seaweed for cancer and dementia prevention. The first worst combination with seaweed is green onion. While green onions are commonly added to soups for a refreshing taste, they are surprisingly not used in seaweed soup. The reason is not just because the textures of green onion and seaweed don't mix well, but there's a bigger reason. Did you know that seaweed is excellent for bone health? You might think calcium is more abundant in animal products, but seaweed is actually rich in it. In fact, 100 g of fresh seaweed contains 150 milligrams of calcium, which is 13 times that of milk and 25 times that of spinach. This calcium is especially beneficial for women, particularly during postpartum care and menopause due to hormonal changes. However, there's a problem: high doses of calcium supplements can lead to health issues like kidney stones and cardiovascular diseases. Seaweed is the ideal natural source of calcium, aiding in absorption due to its rich mineral content. However, if you consume seaweed with green onions, you won't be able to absorb any of the calcium. The healthy phosphorus and sulfur components in green onions interfere with the absorption of seaweed's calcium. Moreover, seaweed is excellent for detoxifying fine dust and heavy metals, thanks to its alginic acid. But when combined with green onions, the detoxifying effect is reduced. Therefore, it's best to consume seaweed and green onions separately to enjoy their individual benefits. The first best combination with seaweed is tomatoes, especially effective when eaten with wakame. Seaweed is divided into 3 parts: the head, stem, and leaf, with the head resembling ears and being called wakame. The head is thicker and not as commonly used in cooking as the stem, but recent research has shown its remarkable anti-cancer properties. The fucoidan content in wakame is 7 times higher than in the rest of the seaweed, inducing cancer cells to self-destruct, preventing tumor formation and metastasis. At this point, tomatoes come into play. When consumed with seaweed and wakame, their anti-cancer effects are maximized. Tomatoes, one of the top 10 superfoods, are rich in the antioxidant lycopene, which eliminates active oxygen in the body, slows aging, and has anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer effects. This effect, combined with the fucoidan in seaweed, creates a synergistic effect. Moreover, the vitamin C in tomatoes, which can oxidize and disappear when exposed to air, is preserved when combined with the salty taste of seaweed. Seaweed's sodium content can cause concern due to its saltiness, but the potassium in tomatoes helps to expel this salt from the body, thereby preventing a rise in blood pressure. The second worst combination with seaweed is for individuals with poor thyroid function. The thyroid, a major endocrine gland in our body, acts as the body's conductor or boiler, maintaining vital functions like heartbeat and metabolism. One of the key components of thyroid hormones is iodine, abundant in seaweed. Iodine deficiency can lead to an increase in body weight, chronic fatigue, and even hair loss. The World Health Organization warns that a lack of iodine can cause cell damage and dementia. However, excessive consumption of seaweed can be dangerous for those with hypothyroidism or a history of hyperthyroidism, as the reactive oxygen produced during iodine metabolism can cause inflammation, thyroiditis, and even cancer. So, should you worry about eating seaweed? No, there's a secret way to enjoy it safely. The second best combination with seaweed is tofu. As mentioned earlier, consuming too much seaweed can be risky due to excessive iodine intake. However, when eaten with tofu, this excess iodine can be regulate for a balanced intake. Have you ever noticed white foam when soaking soybeans or making tofu? That's saponin, a miraculous anti-cancer component found in 5 varieties in tofu made from soybeans. Saponin, present in ginseng and red ginseng, helps to remove iodine from the body. When consumed with iodine-rich seaweed, it perfectly complements each other, creating a synergistic effect. Seaweed also aids in the complete absorption of protein from other foods and improves digestion. The protein in soybeans is fully absorbed when eaten with seaweed, making it a perfect combination. A recommended recipe is tofu seaweed soup. The third worst combination with seaweed is perilla oil seaweed soup. Many people enjoy cooking seaweed soup with savory perilla oil, which contains unsaturated fatty acids. Perilla oil's main ingredient, perilla seeds, is rich in linolenic acid, beneficial for preventing dementia and maintaining brain health. It also removes cholesterol from blood vessels, preventing arteriosclerosis and cardiovascular diseases. Seaweed, rich in iron, is effective in creating clean blood. However, there's a catch: cooking with perilla oil at high temperatures is problematic. Its low smoke point means that it oxidizes quickly when heated, producing harmful substances like benzopyrene, a dangerous carcinogen. This not only causes various cancers and endocrine disorders but is also harmful to brain health. Therefore, it's crucial not to cook seaweed soup with perilla oil at high temperatures. Instead, use vinegar as the best combination with seaweed. Seaweed is excellent for hypertension and cardiovascular diseases, thanks to its histamine content. Alginic acid in seaweed expels fat and salt from the body and lowers bad cholesterol levels. It also reduces glucose production, preventing insulin resistance, thus regulating blood sugar and preventing diabetes. When combined with vinegar, rich in organic acids, it promotes blood circulation and metabolism, expelling harmful substances absorbed by seaweed from the body. Moreover, vinegar ensures the full absorption of calcium in seaweed. Seaweed is also rich in dietary fiber, beneficial for intestinal health, fat accumulation, and enhancing weight loss effects. When consumed with vinegar, digestion is maximized, and fat is burned, making it an excellent food for weight loss. Therefore, always include seaweed and vinegar in your diet for heart and blood vessel health, as well as for weight loss benefits. In conclusion, we have explored the 3 worst and 3 best food combinations with seaweed. To summarize, avoid pairing seaweed with green onions, and instead, combine it with tomatoes, especially wakame. For those with poor thyroid function, avoid excessive consumption and pair it with tofu made from soybeans to maximize health benefits. When cooking seaweed soup, avoid using perilla oil at high temperatures, and instead, use vinegar to enhance health and achieve dietary goals. Enjoy seaweed with the right combinations to protect your health.